Hey everybody, welcome back to Whiskey's Adventures. How's everybody doing? So we've gotten some requests to be back on the river and with the canoe. There's the Lake Wiley Dam behind me in the spillway. Look who's with me on this trip.
Hey everybody.
So this is gonna be Al Hunter and myself. We're going out for a one-nighter. There's an island down here downriver we're gonna go to and camp out tonight, and then tomorrow we're gonna go a little bit farther downriver and come out whenever we get tired of it. So this is our adventure, folks. Going down the river for one night. That spillway, they're letting a lot of water over. Pretty cool. It's awesome. So we're getting out here a little late. Al Hunter was getting her belated birthday present from her older sister, so she had a nail appointment. So it's like 6:10 in the evening. We got about 2.5 hours worth of sunlight left before we lose it, which ain't a big problem because I think total trip's maybe 5 miles that we're doing. So it shouldn't be a problem. But we're gonna be on the river for the night. Should be a cool night. As far as our dinner and stuff like that, we just got Al Hunter's gonna be eating oodles and noodles, or ramen noodles, whatever you guys know it as, and I'm gonna be eating my lasagna dehydrated meal. And that's the dinner plan for the night.
Let me know if you need help paddling.
There you go. Take all the photos for us on this trip. Just make sure you give them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The mom the normal way.
Pretty.
Beautiful out here.
Hello everybody. Now Dad, what are you doing back there?
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Well, that was... That's what I said, but you're like, it's a golf cart. It's a golf cart.
My bad, my bad.
I know what a golf cart is. Yeah, look at my pretty nails, y'all. There's that hand, and then there's that hand. I was gonna get all of them, but it would have cost like $75. And Caitlin didn't want to pay that, so I only got one did. Y'all seen that, right? It is so pretty.
Did you have a good birthday last weekend?
Yes, I had an amazing birthday. It's probably one of the best birthdays I've had. Sitting there by the fire and seeing like all the families talk and stuff, I love that. That was probably really nice. Dad got some new shades because he lost his when we were in the river last weekend, because he's a little not right in the head because he don't take them off like we tell him to. There's a plane. Can y'all see it? I don't think y'all can see it, but shades on. Downstream, merrily, 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 Life is but a dream.
Life is but a dream.
We're both wearing white sunglasses. I just noticed that.
Everybody have a good week at work? Hopefully everybody's having a good weekend too.
Yep. I hope everybody's enjoying their weekend. I'm out for summer break. I finished freshman year, passed all my classes and my exams. So now I'm a sophomore. 10th grade. Can you believe that, Dad?
I know. The countdown to you graduating and we going on the trail.
You realize the faster you make that, the older I get.
Yeah, I know. I'm just really looking forward to that trip. Like, really looking forward to
6 months, guys. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but there's events, so.
I got faith in you.
The much camping I've done was 4 days in a row.
It ain't the camping I'm worried about. It's the 2,190 miles of hiking I'm worried about.
Okay, yeah, maybe that too. Forgot about that part.
It'll be fun though. It'll be a memory you'll never forget.
Yep. We got some other people on the river. Oh my
I'm
god.
hoping our island ain't full of campers too.
Me too. But we'll manage. It's taking everything in me not to jump in this water right now. But I have to take my socks off, take my shoes on, then put my shoes back on. It's a lot of work. Oh, and my clothes too, because I don't want to get them really wet.
It's talkative today.
Huh?
It's talkative today.
I know. I'm really talkative right now. Enjoy it while you can. Oh my god, is that one of the flat ones? Or you stand up on? Is that what they're on?
Paddle boards?
Yeah.
Probably. Should have been looking into getting them. Like day trips and shit.
Yeah. I've seen people just ride on the river standing up with them. I think you're brave. I'd sit on one, but I would not stand up and drive it or paddle it. Just a chillin', drinking his beer on the river. Oh, they got a dog. That's so cute.
That's cool, ain't it?
Yeah, he's got a little life vest on.
Daisy's too big to put in this dang thing.
Yeah, she is. She's way too big. That girl fat. She a big girl. And plus, I don't even think Daisy knows how to swim, nor does she like water. Unless she's really hot, then she likes water. I think there's another one swimming. I could be seeing things. My sight is really bad. I think that is another rope. Am I seeing things?
Huh?
Am I seeing things? Is there another rope?
Maybe.
Ain't those the stairs we went up?
Mm-hmm.
We camped at. Not camped, but we set up at and ate lunch. And these annoying little kids would not leave us alone. They're all huddled up in a group. It's so cute.
Like the local swimming hole, dude.
I know, right?
It'd be cool if you lived in here where you could do it too, huh?
Right? You don't understand. I wouldn't even need a pool. I'd be like, I'm going down. I'm going swimming. I'll see y'all later.
I got bicycle handles on the rope.
Oh yeah, they do. That is so cool.
Swing out.
Can y'all see that? Yeah, I think y'all can. Material girl. I've seen like 3 planes within the last 5 minutes. I think y'all should go check up on Whiskey. Here you go, Whiskey.
I'm embarrassing her. Dad, stop. So the spot we wanted to camp at was already taken, which is probably to be figured. It's a beautiful Saturday. And we're late getting on the river. So we're just gonna have to make do, and we're gonna have to fall into somewhere we can camp. So we're getting ready to come up on the bridge. Let me flip the camera. All right, folks, we're going underneath the bridge. Didn't anticipate getting this far until tomorrow, to be honest, because there was gonna be a short trip tonight, but it didn't work out. So now we're down here underneath 77. Just kind of keeping an eye out for a good spot for us to pull over and call camp for the night. Look at all the birds' nests up underneath the piers. That's pretty cool, ain't it?
They're everywhere.
77 right here behind me. And then right here up in front of us is going to be 21, which is where the pump house is. Yeah. That's where we were going to come out tomorrow, yeah, because we were going to camp on the island back there.
What is this right here?
That's a gas line, I believe.
Gas line?
I believe. I'm not 100% sure. Anybody that watches our channel, we're right next to 21, and this is the pump house. My daughters want to know what this is here. So I believe it's gas, but I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure it's gas. But I could be wrong. So there's the pump house. We were going to come out there somewhere. Yeah. Originally. But now that's not an option.
How are we gonna get out if we keep going further?
Because there's other spots to get out down further. This means our trip ain't gonna end as quick as it originally was. I wouldn't mind eating there at the pump house sometime.
I wouldn't either. Is it all seafood?
I don't know. I've never been there. I've never
not.
ate there. I have no clue what they serve there.
Let's go eat there.
What, pull up the boat and go up there and eat dinner?
Yeah, bro.
And your mom find out when we got back?
Hey, ain't she getting something for them for dinner? I think might have a little.
Yeah, I'm shooting the gap between them. Shooting the gap, bro. Shooting the gap. Shooting the gap.
I'm getting hungry.
You getting hungry?
Yeah.
That's why we gotta find camp. We gotta find somewhere we can camp.
All the food's packed away. Yeah.
Kinda. To the top of this bag right here in my lap. It's easy accessible.
That one?
No, this one underneath of it, the waterproof one. All the food. What do you mean all the food? We didn't bring a bunch of food, bro.
It's still all the food we brought.
What, you gonna cook in the boat? She's
No,
like,
I'm
oh,
just
I
gonna-
know it. I'll cook in the boat.
I mean, yeah, but I was just gonna eat a Pop-Tart.
It's your breakfast, bro.
No, it was gonna be my snack. Too.
back of the knife for this. Your knife is now missing.
Yes, indeed, there is, my friend. By the package.
Do that, and I'm going to boil water to get my meal started, because my meal takes forever. It's actually quite warm out still.
I know. I'm sweating, but like bugs won't stop me. If there's something I use, then I. The back side, right?
Yeah, not the sharp side.
I gotta get used to this again.
There, get your little twigs. Look at you. Good, good.
The pot, you said?
Good pot. Yeah. Nothing for everything else except for the lid and the silverware. And the little pot back into the bag.
You're gonna have to fix it.
I will. Stir it up a little bit. Take a little bit to bring it in the bowl.
Where's the chicken? I'll get it.
Nice. So, let me get that video from Mom. Cool. Let's check our subscriber count. So we got even more. So our next goal was 250. We actually hit that goal last weekend when we were celebrating Memorial Day and Al Hunter's birthday. And I didn't want to take away from the holiday weekend or her birthday, so we didn't do anything about it.
Turn
This,
it off.
huh? Turn it off. All right, so this we're at 277 right now. Let me take a screenshot of that and send that to Mom. Careful, it might melt that cooler lid. So to celebrate our 250 milestone this go around, 250 is where we're gonna celebrate. I gotta.
Sorry.
I just. Yeah, it's fine. Wife's got me a bottle of wine in here, so that's how I'm going to celebrate. Because I'm going to drink that wine tonight, and that's how I'm celebrating the 250. the next milestone that Whiskey's Adventure Crew is trying to hit is going to be the big, the 500 subscriber milestone. But right now we're sitting at 277. So we got quite a few new subscribers that's joined even since our canoe trip started today, which is awesome. Wine is Stella Berry. You've all seen me drink it before. Break that a little bit after I get my Mountain Dew done. 277, so we've gotten a couple since we've gotten out here even, so that's awesome. Appreciate all of our new subs. We've seen a lot of comments come through for Owl Hunter's birthday. She commented back on here, but I know she wants to say a few words here shortly once we get dinner going. But appreciate everybody joining so far, that's awesome. Now this venture for this trip here is just the one night down the river for a little bit. We're gonna camp here. Then tomorrow we're gonna get back on the river after we have our coffee and our breakfast. And we're gonna play in the water a little bit. We're basically whenever we get done for the day, we'll call Mama Bear and she'll pick us up alongside the river. There's plenty of exit points along the way from here to Fisher's Creek Reservoir, which is the next lake. Well, we're not gonna make it that far. Maybe if I had Monday off work, but so that's cool. We hit our milestone, 277, Sydney.
Good.
277. We got no new comments right now. We've answered all the comments that's come in. So last week I answered a question that keeps coming back up again, even though we've answered it once, and that's how I got in camping. This episode, I'm gonna go ahead and answer another question that keeps coming up. People are asking about the whiskey, because my Whiskey's Adventures, my nickname's Whiskey. If I'm a whiskey drinker and that's what's going on, that's what I call it. So I'll go ahead and tell that story real quick too. It's nothing to do with me drinking whiskey right now, because I'm not an alcohol drinker. I can't hold my own with alcohol whatsoever. 2 Coors Lights, if anybody knows anything about Coors Light, know that's like drinking water. 2 Coors Lights and I'm drunk. So I'm not a very big alcoholic. But when I was a little boy, my father and our next door neighbor was having a Super Bowl. They were drinking and having a good old time, right? It was a Super Bowl. And I come out of my room, there was a bottle of Jack Daniels there. I grabbed the bottle of Jack Daniels while they're watching football. They even know I was back there, and I chugged a big part of this bottle. In time they turned around and realized what was going on. I done got a bunch of it in me. And I guess from what I was told, when I walked back to the room, I hit the floor, passed out, right? Because I drank a bunch of Jack Daniels. That's not what gave me the nickname. So when I got my very first apartment, when I moved out of Mom and Dad's house, I moved to North Carolina, went back to Ohio. And long story short, I was telling stories with the boss man I worked with at the time. Me and him were real cool with each other. And I told that very story to him, and he called me Whiskey. And the nickname Whiskey has stuck with me from that day on. That's where the nickname come from. It has nothing to do with drinking whiskey on this channel. I'm not a drinker. I'll drink a little bit of this wine. Wine's about the most I do anymore. Me and alcohol don't get along. Owl Hunter will attest to that. She's got some funny stories. Maybe one day in the future she'll tell you all about. Where'd my timer go? I got 30 seconds and then I can eat. Go ahead and say your things. Go ahead and I'll video here about 20 seconds or so. Yeah, you can do it now. You can do it right now if you want. And then once I get this done, Go ahead.
I just want to say a quick thank you to all of y'all for all the comments about my birthday. I had a really good birthday thanks to my family and friends. I appreciate y'all with all the comments and everything y'all do for this channel. And I just want to say a thank you and that I do appreciate y'all and I love y'all.
All right, now my dinner's done too. So, Owl Hunter's Oodles and Noodles. I've got the lasagna and meat sauce adventure meals from Mountain House. You guys have seen me eat it on this channel a bunch. Oh, that's hot. That is really hot. I am hungry. So we're gonna sit here and eat our dinner, enjoy the fire, look over there at the river, enjoy each other's company. get my grab a charger. All right, folks. So as we said earlier, our 250 milestone is what we were next milestone for subscribers. We're at 277. We hit the 250 last weekend during Al Hunter's birthday celebration, but I didn't want to take away from her thing and bring it up or celebrate in that anyway, so we're going to do it now. My wife, unfortunately, Al Hunter's not of age, so she can't partake with me, especially doing it on film where I get myself in trouble. So she's got a Dr. Pepper over there she's going to drink. But my lovely wife got me Stella Rose, Stella Berry. It's the wine that my parents introduced us to Christmas, I think?
Yeah.
Christmas break when we went to Oklahoma, and I drank it from time to time. So this is what she got me for celebration for the 250. So thank you, wife, lovely wife, Mama Bear, Care Bear, whatever you all want to call her, but this is to celebrate. Last time we did a big steak cookout meal, whatever, but because everybody went camping last week, nobody really wanted to camp this week. I was actually surprised that Al Hunter wanted to go back out, so doing this is actually her ideal. I was just gonna go do a stealth camp tonight, to be honest with you, but she wanted to go out on the river, so here we are. But all the new subs that got me all the subs that got me to my 250 mark, this one's to you. The first 250, this is celebrating you. Everybody that's after the 250, I appreciate that as well, as I'm not taking nothing away from you. But the 250 was the celebration point, so this is what this is for. So I appreciate the first 250. The next goal is going to be 500. So even the people that's joined after the 250, because we're up to 277, appreciate that. But spread the channel around. Let's get more viewers on here. We want to hit that 500 sub goal. But here's to y'all, to all of our subs. As to our subs, my Patreon, our Patreon supporters, Matthew B, Stephen R, and Mark K. You guys go above and beyond. I always call you out in my videos because you do go above and beyond to support the Whiskey's Adventures crew. We greatly appreciate that. A little bit of monetary support we do get. Buys our stupid little camp meals, it buys our Mountain Dews and Dr. Peppers, it buys our drinks, and sometimes it even helps with the gas money to get to and from our adventures. That gets a little farther from the house, so greatly appreciate that, folks. Got anything you want to tell the folks out there before we call it a night?
No. Appreciate y'all. That's about it, what you said.
Yeah, all right, well, it's nice and dark, and I don't have a lot of lighting system out here with me to light the place up real bright. There ain't a whole lot left to show you. Al Hunter and I is going to sit here by the little fire we got going on here. We're going to jam out some music. So I'll check in with y'all once I climb in the hammock for the night to say good night. Appreciate y'all. If you're watching, you haven't hit the subscribe button, go ahead and pound that thing right now for me. And then after that, I need everybody to hit that like button for me. Appreciate that, y'all. Also, check out our Instagram page. You can follow us there. You can follow us on Facebook. That's where we post
Whiskey_Adventures.
Yeah, what she said at. Say it again.
Whiskey_Adventures.
Yep, and then Whiskey's Adventures is the Facebook page. You can find it all on the channel. I'll actually put the links to the 2 social media accounts at the descriptions at the bottom of this video. Check that out. Go ahead and go both those accounts and go ahead and hit the follow button. Follow us there. All the photos that Al Hunter or I or any of us take during our adventures, that's where we post all of our photos at. So follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Check us out there. But we'll check in with y'all when we get to bed. Her and I are going to listen to some music and just enjoy each other's company. Cheers, y'all. Appreciate it. All right, everybody. Al Hunter's over there in her hammock. I'm in my hammock. No sleeping bag this time, just the under quilt. It's a little after midnight. We've been sitting by the fire just relaxing. So I'll catch y'all in the morning. Peace. Boarded. Get out there. I had to get set up. Go set up. I'm gonna get out there and see if I can do it. So I can catch you on video in a minute. park or something over there.
Yeah. Them kids will not shut up last night, dude.
Coffee. Good coffee. Well, good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? Everybody sleep good last night? Did you sleep good last night?
Yeah. Did you sleep good?
Yeah, I slept pretty good. I was up until about 3 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't put the, so it's one of our first and few ventures where we've had service the entire time. So my dummy butt couldn't put the phone down last night, and I was stuck on social media and TikTok until about 3 o'clock in the morning. And I realized what time it was and fell asleep. So it is a beautiful morning here. After getting up this morning, going to the bathroom and moving around a little bit, I did notice, because we're quote unquote kind of stealth camping here, because the island we were going to camp on way back there, up the river there, was already full with campers. They had tents set up and everything else. A bunch of canoe and kayakers already had the island taken. So instead of Owl Hunter and myself coming out right after the island where we originally were going to come out today and just calling Mama Bear and coming back and get us and canceling the trip, we decided just to come on down the river farther until we could find a nice little spot we could sneak in off of and take our chances and I guess stealth camp a little bit. So Stealth Camp Alliance, a little unplanned stealth camping here, but here we go. We got a stealth camp going on. Owl Hunters, your first stealth camp with me, or is this your second? This is your second stealth camp with me, right?
It's been on more than that.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So I walked around here when I went to the bathroom this morning. We're in like a fenced in area. On the opposite side of the fences, though, like 100 yards behind camp, is where the no trespassing signs are that lead into a big old open field. So not quite sure if this is private property, if this is public land, if it's easement to the river. Not sure. Don't really care. We're gonna make sure when we leave out of here today, we return to site. Nobody will ever know we were here. We got water, so we're gonna put it out in our fire pit and disperse the ashes everywhere. When we walk away from here today, no one, if somebody walked in 10 minutes after we leave out of here, nobody will ever know we camped here. But we're gonna sit down here by our river, or our river, it's our river now. We're gonna sit down here by the river. I'm gonna enjoy my coffee, and we're just gonna enjoy the river for a little bit before we get packed up and haul the canoe down here and get back on the river and begin our adventure. Maybe we're gonna let it warm up a little bit because I know Owl Hunter wants to do a little bit of swimming today. All right, so we're gonna warm up a little bit and then let it warm up a little bit. Drink my coffee. We brought some Pop-Tarts for breakfast. We might even eat those. We might save them for a mid-morning snack. Who knows? But we're gonna sit here enjoying each other company by the river. It's probably still too early to call Mama Bear, ain't it?
I think it's like 8 something.
What time is it? Go ahead and give them a time check.
It's 8:40.
8:40. So we got 20 more minutes before we can even attempt to call Mama Bear. So you still happy you came out here?
Yeah.
That's good. Good. Kind of wish it was Saturday, not Sunday, where we didn't feel like I had to get out of here today, but kind of wish I had another full day out here, but it is what it is. But we will remember this spot right where we are now for sure, which is right after the bridge and the pump house. All right, everybody, Owl Hunter's down there waiting on me. We got everything loaded up in the canoe. So I want to show you when I leave here. So this tree here and this tree here, in between these two is where Owl Hunter was camped at. And then between this tree and this tree is where I was camped at. And there's the stump that we had the cooler right in front of with our chairs on both sides. And our fire ring was right here. We put it out with water, saturate with water, got rid of dispersed any coals, dug it down a little bit, make sure it was 100% clean, then spread the leaves back over it. Now, as soon as I get in this boat and go down the river, somebody walks there through the woods, they'll never know we camped in this location. Leave it how you found it or better. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get in the boat, we're gonna get cast off, and I'll bring you all back once we get on the river. All right, folks, so we stopped underneath the railroad tracks here. I pulled the boat right in so the boat wouldn't go nowhere. I don't worry about tying it up. I'll let Owl Hunter climb out before I face the camera towards her. There she goes. Pretty cool, huh? See if Dad can get out without busting his booty.
Yeah.
So right there, so no matter what, the boat can't get away from us unless the current all of a sudden goes upstream. Ugh. I mean, technically, Sid, if you wanted to get wet, you could work your way down right here. It's like a sandbar right here with your shoes on. If you're hot, if you're ready to get wet, and you're protected from the stream because right here, the water's steady. It's not flowing like it is there, and it ain't flowing on the other end, huh? Come here, take a look. I'm getting a better spot so I can film her getting in.
It's so cold.
Yeah, the river is not like the lake. This is moving water, so yeah, it's gonna be colder. I'd imagine this water is probably a good 8 to 10 degrees colder than what it was last weekend when you were at the lake. At least, I would think. I could be wrong, because that water at the lake last weekend was warm. Is that as deep as you're going?
I don't know yet.
All right, she said give her a second. All right, folks, this is awesome. It's a Sunday. I really wish it was a Saturday, I'm not gonna lie. I really wish it was. Not that it matters, because we don't have enough food to stay out tonight. But I really wish it was. All right, folks, this is hanging out at the railroad track for a little bit. Soaking up some sun. Owl Hunter took her a little dunk. Now you be careful going in the water on that side. So that current's pretty strong. So Owl Hunter decided she was gonna sit down and put her feet in. You feel good? Let's tow your more tootsies. Don't take long to get used to it though. Cruise down the river here. It's getting a little windy, so I don't know how well y'all were picking me up, but we're just going to cruise down the river here and get some suntans and, you know, the good stuff. If anything interesting happens, we'll bring y'all back, but we're already seeing more of the river on this trip than what I originally had planned by a long shot. Some rapids over there, old Sydney Brew. Beautiful, a lot of sun. Work on the old suntan. Awesome trip, awesome trip. Alright folks, we found a parking with a bunch of cars, so I think we may have found our out location, or at least where we're going to come out of the river. Because the next spot out, after really looking at the map, we've got a good probably 10-15 miles to go, and it is Sunday. We've already gone way past the mileage that we planned for this trip to begin with, but now we know where we're getting out at. I can get over here and kind of get in the shade a little bit so we can play a little bit if you want, you know what I mean? Final thoughts, folks. Final thoughts. It's an awesome trip. We didn't get to camp on the island that I initially said. You gotta get on the right side and start pedaling, honey. You gotta help me get across here so we don't miss this out location. We didn't get to camp on the island we originally planned on camping on, but we did find an awesome camp spot. Come out, spent a little daddy-daughter time on the river. Woo, you just got me wet. Awesome trip, folks. All of our new subs to the channel, appreciate you joining. I hope you guys are around for a long time to come. Everybody's been supporting us from day one and all the way up until now. Appreciate that. Much love. Matthew B, Stephen R, and Mark K. Again, you guys, all right, stop paddling for a minute. You guys go, stop paddling. You guys go above and beyond. So can't say thank you enough for the extra support you guys give through Patreon. Everybody check out our Instagram and Facebook accounts. That's where we post all the photos we take on these adventures. So go check them out. Follow us there as well. I'll put the links in the description down in the video. You can also find it on the YouTube channel itself. Up in the, I think it's the cover portion. It's got where my store is and everything else. But appreciate everybody joining. Until next time. All right, stop paddling, stop paddling, stop paddling. Trying to get around to the boat ramp here. All right, y'all, sorry. Just let me control the boat for a second, Sid. Y'all, you already know how we do it. Till next time, holla at your boy. Peace.